Right. Just to make sure I've got everything ready. That notification is annoying me. Okay, I've cleared up that notification. I'm not really ready for a stream, but I'm gonna do it. Make sure that everything is currently working. It is working, and I think I'm coming through. Excellent, okay. Then that's all I really need to do, isn't it? I'll have to add the game source. Oh, hi everyone. I haven't set the live chat either. Very professional. Normally these streams are prepared well in advance, but I'll tell you what I was doing. I was traipsing the Wayback Machine, and I found a website. How would you even describe this? It was dedicated to a very specific fetish. Women punching themselves or getting punched in the stomach really hard. Right. Oh, and I need to have a controller set up. Ex-Zodiac! That is loud! That's... Nice haircut. Hasn't changed, bro. It's loud, but only for me. Expect a slight freeze. Okay. Normally I would have this all ready ahead of time. But as I said, got distracted by the very weird site I found. Right, okay. That's working, okay. One more thing. Alright, we're good. So, yes, I'm not going to beat around the bush, because I don't swing that way. This game is very clearly designed to be like a very well-known Super Effects chip Super Nintendo game. You know which one I'm talking about? Yoshi's Island 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I've got the settings highlighted. Resolution mode, retro or high res. I'll have it on retro. Special soundtrack? Oh yeah, that was added recently, I think. Along with some new stages. So, full disclosure, I received the key for this game from the publisher Pixeljam. Thank you very much, Pixeljam. Highly appreciated. I am going to go ahead and jump into this. So, I tried to play this for a demo derby back in the day, but the demo derby, the sound was too loud, and I didn't record separate voice channels, so it ended up being an episode I had to throw away. and it's such a shame because there was no way I was going to be able to record my first impressions again. It just wouldn't have been real. It wouldn't have been genuine. So I ended up having to scrap the episode. Truth is, I've been excited for this game since I first saw Vinny play it. Well, play the demo in, Steam Next Fest last year? So, in case it wasn't obvious, this is very much inspired by Star Fox. Both the Super Nintendo games and the lock-on and barrel roll from Star Fox 64. There's also something akin to a combo system. So in case it really wasn't already obvious. And I just love the way this looks. Even the voices in Yoshi's Island. What I do like is that you can lock on multiple times to an enemy, which is quite fun. You can only lock on once to any enemy in Star Fox 64. And the demo, from what I remember, the difficulty was fairly high. And I wonder if the main game ended up getting its difficulty tweaked. Or we'll soon find out. Hold A to charge your laser. You can also lock on enemies this way. Definitely laser. Hey, Ann Keeps Gaming, how's it going? Yeah, full-on Star Fox style indie game. Available on Steam. Available right now for 25% off. Hint, hint. The publisher very graciously provided a key for this one, which I appreciate. It was another WooVit. So basically, on New Year's Day this year, I streamed a game called Trapped in the Forest, and that key was provided by WooVit, who are similar to Rainmaker and all these other groups that sort of help influencers get keys and help game publishers promote their games. And the way it works on WooVit is, I'm still not, successful enough to ask for keys. What has to happen on WooVit is a publisher has to pick me from a list and go, either randomly because they've got so many keys to hand out, or they're targeting creators that have certain content, and then they will send a key out. And all you have to do is claim it and say, I will do a video on it, I will do a live stream on it. So that's what happened with Trapped in the Forest, and that's what happened with this. So yeah, the publisher Pixeljam essentially reached out through WooVit to offer me a key, and I'm not sure I'm really a creator that necessarily deserves that, but I really appreciate that they did. Because it works for them, exposure for the game that they are they're advertising, that they're promoting, and it works for me because it guarantees that it's going to be something I want to cover because I've approved the key. So it works out for them. They're not giving away keys to people and them just being claimed. You have to do a video, do a stream, and then your slots increase, or your slots get returned. That's basically the way it works. You don't give yourself enough credit, man. Dude, I'm only a C rank. Is that true? That's kind of funny. Under construction. Still an early release. Oh, let's keep going. Ignis. Unusually high levels of seismic activity. What's he saying? Hold still and let me shoot you! I love that this almost has a Sega Saturn-esque quality to it. Like, it's obviously better than the Super FX chip was capable of doing. But it's still favoring the mostly untextured polygon. I really dig that. There are Saturn games that look like this, Saturn and PlayStation games. Stuff like Mistland. Mistland looks like this. Tama, Ball and Giddy Labyrinth looks like this. And of course, Jumping Flash kind of looks like this as well. I really love that early 32-bit system look. This is pulling it off really nicely. It's just the right mix of old school and fresh. And I do appreciate that it's running at a frame rate the Super Nintendo would never be capable of running at. You don't have to deal with that Super effects lag. There we go, got him! Oh, I had bombs this whole time. Well, I better use them wisely. Rumor is that Itagaki's studio might join ZeniMax. And they'll be working for Microsoft anyway. That's kind of funny. I would just rather, you know, Dead or Alive was good again. You know, stop trying to appeal to people who don't play Dead or Alive. Low frequency seismic activity. I do remember fighting this boss and it being really annoying in the demo because of all these diamonds on his body. Oh, this laser shit gets on my nerves. Almost got him. Okay. Got him! How boring. That's such a funny achievement name. Because it bores through the surface of the planet. I almost died there. Oh. Enemy bonus. Who messages about acquisitions via FB? I have no idea. Is this the banned episode of Pokemon? In some ways it is. If you, in your heart, wish it to be, then it is. How's it going, Chuck? The remains of the shattered planet Euclides. Activity in this region is generally unheard of and may be the result of an illegal mining operation. Who's been mining Bitcoin? Oh. What was this place called? Meteos? Hold A to charge your laser. It's white. You're gonna use every ounce of your imagination. No, don't do that. Don't hurt yourself. All for a drop of cloud. It's not worth it. This could be a trap. What? No way. This is the kind of game that encourages replaying the levels. Because from what I remember, there's bonus stages tied to how many enemies you defeat. I know for a fact there's a bonus stage in this game based on the original Space Harrier, which is pretty cool. Deep space mining operation? But what are they mining? Doge. They're mining Ligma. What's Ligma? Ligma Warbles, Wingy! Laser. This level's not as bad as the last one, but I might also have just woken up. This is really fun, though. Like, I think this is a studio that gets it, because there's other games that have tried to be Star Fox. Since Star Fox, Star Wing, there's other games that have tried this formula. DC Super Pets. Crypto and Ace. Oh god. But No, in a more serious note, games like Star X on the Game Boy Advance really like pitching itself as a Star Fox game, even calling itself Star X to try and really imply it was a Star Fox game, like trying to sell itself as one to really convince people. Almost misleading in a way, and you know, that game wasn't very good, but that was trying to do this. This really gets, I think, what Argonaut was going for with the original Star Fox. Maybe if the original Star Fox had come out on a system where it didn't have to rely on a chip in the cartridge, you know. I got an S rank! Epiphos. We can't be certain why Zodiac would have any interest in the crumbling ruins of an ancient civilization, but if it's to the interest of them, then it's probably bad for us. Investigate and find out what they're up to. Good luck. Oh, I love the aesthetic here. Just textured enough. You know? I'm loving the Egyptian vibe to the music as well. It's pretty nice. I knew there would be a secret for flying through all the holes. Oh, right out of Venom. Venom Part 1, not Venom Part 2. Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of, what's that planet you go to after Macbeth? Slipping its captain. Titania. It's like Titanium meets Venom. It's got a nice mixture of both planets. So Titania's aesthetic with a little bit of Gradius Easter Island heads. It's fun. And then it's got, yeah, even the pillars coming out at that sort of angle. Whoa, check it out! This is really cool! Yeah, the Easter Island, like, Moai heads, straight out of Gradius. Fox reskin. Better. Definitely better than the original Star Fox on Super Nintendo. For starters, it runs at a respectful frame rate. Second, it's got multiple stages of lock-on. Nintendo didn't give me a key for anything, but these guys did. I'm not gonna let that sway my opinion. That's the second time I've missed a data pickup. Resident Evil 9. Do we really need a Resi 9? What would even be in a Resi 9? You were not meant to be here. Dum-dum, what gum-gum? Oh gosh. How am I meant to dodge that one? Missiles! Oh, it's right off. How come they're still on screen? Got him! Oh. I can't believe I got through that without dying. That was so close. D? Yeah, T's nuts. Away 5. We've detected activity both above and below the super ocean of Oasis 5. Someone really likes playing Star Fox. Yeah, the devs. Lilac Wars was a big part of my childhood, yeah. But I never really liked the original Star Fox all that much. This is a nice mixture of what the original Star Fox does and what Lilac Wars does. It's a good, like, cross of the two. And these big sort of like ocean stages with the wide open area and arches and stuff, I really get a lot of Panzer Dragoon from that, specifically. I get a lot of Panzer Dragoon from stages like this. Your barrel roll. Okay. Well, it's more like an aileron roll, but, you know, no one's gonna tell Peppy he's wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of Panzer Dragoon, especially this stage reminds me a lot of the first level of Panzer Dragoon, that, like, ocean world. I missed the checkpoint. That's very concerning. Looking for a banana in a bamboo tree. If it's not a saying, it is now. The other day I heard an AI mistakenly translate a video to say, put shade on the water. And I love that so much, I'm gonna make it a saying now. Don't put shade on the water. I guess that's gonna be like, you know, something could be more dangerous than it is. I think I like that. Like, putting shade on the water would be like, oh, I don't need rubber rings, it's just the water, you know, and then water ends up being dangerous. Would the 3DO handle Star Fox? That's a very good question. I mean, the 3DO was it was a 32-bit system, right? There's no reason why the 3DO wouldn't have been capable of doing what Star Fox does. Surely not. The frame rate might not be so great, but then again, the frame rate of the original Star Fox isn't all that great either. I'm calling it now. This is the first boss I'm gonna die. Oh, come on! How am I meant to know that's about to happen? I don't think a pattern has been established. I also don't like that missiles stay on screen for a while. I can see them flying behind me, and then they do loops around. Like, the missile behavior seems off. I think once something's off screen, it should be out of sight, out of mind, right? But I see some missiles loop around. It's a bit weird. Well, somehow I beat him without dying. Far too many levels I'm ending with my health bar in the extreme low. But somehow I'm pulling it off. Maybe it's just sheer adrenaline. E. F, you failed. Xenon. This is the Xbox planet. The easiest way in is via one of the highways that's still under construction, so you'll have to leave the UV Mark III behind for this one, I'm afraid. Wait. Whoa, what? What is it now, like AB Cop? This is nuts. Getting like Model 1, Model 2 vibes from this, like classic Sega arcade games. Oh, there's a game where you're like, I'm not quite sure what it's called, but you're on a minecart the whole time. And I'm getting that vibe from this. The minecart game. I'm forgetting the name of it. There's a little bit of Turtles in Time's future boarding stage from the Super Nintendo version. But that might just be the Super Nintendo instruments doing that. Like, painting that image in my head. This definitely seems like a game you could memorize. Please. A checkpoint. Fuck! Repair! Checkpoint! Woo! Rail chase. Yeah, rail chase. Don't remember Star Fox having that kind of variety. Me neither. Hey, it's Pigma Dengar. Easy. The fuck kind of commentary is this? This has to be the worst commentary ever. Also, can we acknowledge how the cops are, you know... Like, it isn't lost on me. Now this boss's attacks are, well, for the most part, choreographed. Except for that one. Burning Force. Keep the names coming, because more games like this. I need more games like this in my life. Somehow I got an A rank out of that. Found a question on Twitter I just need to ask you.
Oh no.
Go ahead. Clients' defenses are in need of support. Help them out and buy them some extra time. Oh, this is one of the new all range mode stages. Bear with me. I'll read your question in a second. I think Vinny needs to replay this sometime soon, because when he played it, his voice was all messed up. It'd be cool to see his opinion on these free roam stages. Because mechanically it's interesting. Having this kind of control combined with sort of free roaming stuff. I wonder if I'm going to get the equivalent of Star Wolf in here all of a sudden. Can't let you do that! I wonder if voice acting is on the cards of the developers. The developers are looking at doing voice acting, because I'm available. I do a mean Star Wolf. Can anyone take care of it? What was that black flickering there for a second? Can't let you do that stuff. Over there now. Got it. 4? Are you kidding me? I am so lucky. That should have, by all accounts, been a fail. Impactor. We fear Zodiac may be attempting to weaponize a rogue asteroid by pushing it off course. Even a slight change to its trajectory can be devastating. We need to act quickly. This is a little bit like Bolts, which is a late Route A stage in Lilac Woods. Also a level that you fight Star Wolf in. Oh man. My poor fingers. My poor fingers. I need better lasers. Speak of the devil? Yeah. Damn it. Extra missile. Alright. Starling. So I did play the Switch version. Yeah. God, that's how long ago it was. Wasn't that a Wii U time? No. That's how old the Switch is. So yeah, I did play the Star Fox content at the start. But if you want me to answer specifically, no, I did not. Someone else did. The game was given away free a while back on Ubisoft Connect. See, it's not the same without the Star Fox content. And until somebody mods the Star Fox content in, I probably won't do it. This bit's particularly bad, isn't it? Oh, I picked up health! Wow. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna come out and say it. in Lilac Wars, that would have been a checkpoint. Second stage of that boss is awful. Straight up just garbage. How am I meant to know when it's going to stop? So many enemies too. No, they were onto something before. But this stage has really sullied that. That said, I died on it once and then I knew what to do, so... There's definitely some tweaking to be done there, but... So far, I really love what they're doing with it. Love to open that Space Harrier stage. I'm gonna have to replay level 1. See if I can get it. Now I've played through it, maybe I'll ice this. Oh shit, I missed the data again! And I missed an enemy. Shameful display, I must say. I've really let the side down. Wow. I suck. Don't forget to use your booster and brakes. Well, I've lost so much shield now, there's no way I'm getting an S rank. It's a short stage, though. I can justify playing it a couple of times. You'll never stop, Zodiac! I could do better than that. I could do better than that. Just one more. At the very least, I can't let this run to less than an hour. Let's have another shot at getting that data. And let's have another shot at not losing health. Already lost some health. Right, I got the data now. I don't know what it does, but I got it. Definitely laser. Imagine missing, like, the world's tiniest enemy and not getting the bonus. Hey! XXX Tentacion Moon. Welcome. That's a weird username. Must be a big XXX Tentacion fan, huh? Shield repair, come on. Right. I want that Space Harrier bonus stage. Razor time, boys! They'll lunge forwards. Got him. It looks like a split donut. I really fancy a split donut. Okay, there's no way that's not an S rank. Come on now. Barely took any damage. Killed tons of enemies. Even beat the boss sort of fast. By my logic, anyway. Yeah, look at that! Oh, how was that worse? Ah, here we go. So it's the data you have to collect to get these. Haha. Love it. Well, I got to at least see this before the end of the stream, so I'm happy. This is super cool. Now, I would play a Space Harrier that played like this. You know, I'm not the world's biggest Space Harrier fan. Oh, get ready. Oh, get ready. It's even a dragon. Get ready. Got him! Oh! Yes. Draven, you shouldn't have to remind me. Pixeljam, thank you once again for the key. So the bonus stages are behind the data chips. Can I play it at any time after that now? Oh! S rank. No. So you have to beat it once you grab it. Does every level have a data chip? I don't remember seeing like 2 data chips. I don't remember the other level it was on. I think it was the bike level. I'm curious about, before we go, what it looks like if you switch to high res. Oh. No. Now here's the thing, right? That looks wrong. You know what I mean? That looks wrong. No. That just looks wrong. It looks wrong smooth. It really does. I wonder how the gameplay changes if you switch to 4-3. Surely the gameplay has to be affected by a smaller screen, right? I'm curious about this. $21.9? Oh, it just crops the edges of the screen. So I take it on 21.9 you can't go all the way by the side. Nah, not all the way. It's kind of weird playing it at this. I like that I can change the aspect ratio without changing the pixels of the widescreen. You know what I mean? Like, not trying to force my computer into a resolution it can't. Very smooth the way it's done. It's kind of hard to perhaps put into words exactly what I mean, but I like that I'm not trying to stretch a resolution that isn't compatible with my reader. Not ruler, monitor. Not ruler, ruder. I said padding. I am so tired. This really woke me up, though. This might be the way to play this, though. It's like playing a Super Nintendo game with the render set to, like, extended. You can see so much like this. It's so nice zoomed out as well, that's the thing. Like, 16:9, but with that level of zoom? Would be absolutely gorgeous. That level of zoom, but stretched out top and bottom. Because the 16:9 is a little bit zoomed in. Or you could say that the 21:9 is a little bit zoomed out. But I like it this sort of size. Master FOV! Would be fun to see them have a level in like standard mode and then a boss in all range. There are bosses in Star Fox 64 that do that. Oh. Guess you gotta get one of them 49-inch gaming monitors. But then the capture is weird. Like here, the capture would be weird. So 16:9, but at that level of zoom would be lovely. Because that feels a little bit zoomed in. Like the pixels are being displayed 2 times size here. Then when you go 21:9, it feels like the pixels are being displayed 1 time. You know what I mean? Like everything looks like it was designed to be this size. So 16:9 with this level of zoom would be perfect. Oh, I can barrel roll those. I don't have the laser anymore. Hitbox seems pretty large on those pillars of fire. I mean, I don't expect the gameplay experience to get tweaked to my every whim. That's definitely something that would improve it. That and the sort of one-time zoom at 16:9 and 16:10. Be a definite. That's going to be a terrible rank. Definitely take a look at this one if you're interested. I mean, the game can only get better from where it is right now, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a this game is already pretty good, and it can only improve. But keep in mind that it is an early access title. Early access comes with no guarantee of a finished, completed product at the end. It's always recommended on Steam's early access that you buy a game because you're happy with where it is in development right now. And if you are happy with where this is in development right now, to get to my point, then the game is 25% off, so jump on it. Testers, how about me? I'm testing. Lilac Wars is what? 7 stages to a campaign? Look. Okay. Corneria, Medios, Sector X, Macbeth, Titania, Bolse, Venom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stages. Hey, Sushi! You've turned up just for the end. Did you complete the game? I completed the game about 12 minutes ago. I've been messing around with settings and I found one of the bonus levels and I played that. Just letting the credits roll, even though it's Kickstarter backers and things right now. I'm hoping it says "and you" at the end of the credits, so I feel extra special. Like, being a Steam game, it could easily pull your name from Steam. If it comes up and it's like, and Eiko Rakujo Chikasa, I'd be like, oh, that's creepy. Where's the "and you"? There's no "and me" at the end of the credits. I am mortified. Okay, so a couple of tweaks. Hitboxes, difficulty, the 21:9 zoom in 16:9 and 16:10, and put "and you" at the end of the credits. I'm gonna send them this stream. Say, look, devs, 4 things you need to consider. Tweak that difficulty. Tweak them hitboxes. Alright? Give me the 21:9 zoom in 16:9 and 16:10. And put "and you" at the end of the credits so I feel valued. I already feel valued. The publisher gave me a key. Once again, thank you very much. Pixeljam for the key. Much appreciated. It's the second opportunity that Wuvit has brought us, and it's definitely better than the first game I played that Wuvit brought us. I probably shouldn't say that about people whose games I've promoted on livestream, but I will say that. This is a much better game than the first one we played. Definitely. Did enjoy. Ooh, one thing we could do is check out the new soundtrack. And while we're here, just to make this extra special. Let's do a playthrough with the ultimate aesthetic. Not an entire playthrough, but like a playthrough of Snake. It is. It's been an absolute blast to play through. And I hope this game gets finished. I was going to feature it last year on a demo derby, but it never happened. The video capture, the audio messed up. It's what is referred to in the industry as early access. That means that the game is in a state where you can buy it, but it's not actually complete. The developer uses the money from the game being bought to help pay for its development. Well, that's the idea behind early access, anyway. Is to support a game before it releases, usually at a discount compared to the full intended price. Get involved with the testing, that sort of thing. It's just really comfy. This is just really comfy to play. When a full version comes, because now that I have this in my Steam library, when a full version comes, provided it is, you know, of a finished quality and significantly improved, I would love to return to this. Of course, that... When I say significantly improved, I mean, like, if the game is going to have a story, that the levels themselves be more clearly linked together. An intro cutscene of some description to help the story gel. A definitive end, so as it currently stands, it's an under construction state. You know, once the game is in a state where it can officially be called 1.0, I am more than happy to return to this. Absolutely. I do well on this stage until the boss, and then I let myself down and take far too much damage. I'm never going to get that S rank. It's cool. If you like what you see, give it a go. Ah, I'm trying to get to English now. Oh no. Credits. Oh shit. No, I need to get... Must switch back to English. Otherwise, the next time I boot this up when it's finished, I'll come to a screen full of Japanese and be like, ah! There we go. Genuinely enjoyed this. And with any luck, should the game reach a finished stage as a 1.0, I will be more than happy to return to this. And I'm just, once again, grateful that Pixeljam provided me a key for this. And this was a game that was originally on the cards that I was gonna cover for a video, couldn't cover it due to mistakes on my part, you know. I can't do first reactions for a game after I've already recorded first reactions and it's failed. It would be fake. So, you know what, I'll let the video explain it. So, one little extra bonus for you. I'm gonna load up the original. There's channel dashboard, demo derby. There was a demo derby video I did a while back with AI Chill's voice, explaining episodes that didn't get made for whatever reason. And the fun thing is, Ex-Zodiac was one of them. So this game was always something I had planned to cover. And it's just kind of magical that I was provided a key for it, when it was always my intention to cover this.
Hello and welcome to a list of lost episodes of Demo Derby. I'm your host, a computer-generated Chills. The episode featuring the demo of Willman was cancelled because the audio was not captured properly. The video footage has been kept for B-roll, but the episode is considered lost. The episode on Beyond Two Souls was cancelled because the commentary was made prior to the knowledge of Elliot Page's transition, and the commentary was therefore deemed inappropriate after the fact. Also, the controller kept disconnecting during the recording, which meant that many minutes of menus were accidentally recorded. It was ultimately decided that the episode would be cancelled. The episodes on Toucan Ranbu Warriors, Last Time I Saw You, Ex-Zodiac, and The Spirit Ampersand the Mouse were cancelled because multi-track recordings were not enabled prior to recording.
I did that on purpose.
With the audio tracks squished together, it was impossible to bring out the voice clearly, which would have resulted in episodes that were deemed unwatchable. The episode on Turbo Golf Racing was cancelled due to two factors. First, the prior multi-track sound recording issue was present, which means the audio would have been unsalvageable. And second, despite being able to boot the demo, because CNext Fest had finished, the demo could not connect to its designated demo servers, making it impossible to play the demo. Sometimes the footage or recordings can be used jokingly at the start or end of episodes for extra funnies, but as this video has hopefully shown you, sometimes it just isn't possible to recycle, reuse or save an episode without faking reactions or re-recording audio afterwards. These mistakes are not really mistakes, they're minor mishaps from which we can learn from, and may ultimately lead to better content. I know Demo Derby isn't my most popular show, but I hope to peel back the curtain every now and then and perhaps reveal a little about how the sausage is made. Thank you for watching. I have been Fake Chills, and you've been watching Demo Derby. Until next time.
Why does the thumbnail show Minecraft? I definitely made an Ex-Zodiac. Ex-Zodiac! I'm speaking like Chills now. I definitely did make a thumbnail. Right, anyway, thank you very much for coming. It's been a blast. I'm gonna go. The earlier I get to bed, I think the better, and it's been fun. Once again, gonna keep repeating myself. Thank you very much, Pixeljam, for the key. And I guess I'll see you all tomorrow for Titanfall, probably. Alright. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.